Hey guys, welcome back to part 11 of the Nintendo Vs System PCB Marathon. And I haven't talked for a while. We're pushing right through these boards. So we are on board set number 9 out of 12. And I just wanted to remind everybody, why are we repairing all these boards? Well, back home in Indiana, I have 7 red tents that we're going to completely refurbish, probably over a long period of time because I'm here for my day job. But we're getting through this board, and I hope you like the series. It's going to go on for a long time. But I wanted to chime in, say hi, remind everybody, if you're new to the series or new to the channel, I'm Keith, Elder Rock. We repair arcade games, PCBs, power supplies. We do newer stuff. We do older stuff. It don't matter. Anything vintage, electronics, especially arcade, we get it on the bench. We troubleshoot together, and hopefully you guys can learn how to do it at home. Or if it's not a educational thing, maybe it's a little bit entertaining. I like watching people fix things. So just a quick introduction. Been a while. Wanted to say hi to all my new subscribers, old subscribers. You guys really keep me motivated to do this. So without further ado, let's jump into board number 8 of the MDS system here. Okay, so we have a new board on the bench, and we are still on the MDS-04 CPU boards. I believe this is the last one of the 04s. The next one we do will be the 05s. So we've been having some pretty good luck. This board, I gave it a visual inspection. You can watch a previous video. I'm not going to waste everybody's time and duplicate. Something funny though, I think I had this one on the bench before. Here is a new capacitor, and I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I know I had a couple of these on the bench initially, but I never really finished them because then I came up with the plan of doing the series. Okay, so without further ado, oh, you can even see my meter. Got the meter hooked up. Let's power on for the first time together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, cross your fingers, here we go, boom. All right, Mario. Oh, we have Mario. Oh, we have reset. It looks like we have a reset problem. We are resetting. Maybe something on side 2 is kind of going weird. First thing we're going to do, let's, I'm going to power down. Let's power down. Let's power down, and I'm going to pop the CPU and the PPU out. Make the game think that we only have one side populated. Let's do that, and let's see if we can't see if this is like a together thing, like both sides kind of messing up together, or is it a side 2 thing? And our power back on. Okay, looks like it's a side 2 thing. No reset with side 2 not populated. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna repopulate side 2. Let's repopulate side 2 and power down. Put the PPU back in and the CPU back in. The sockets actually look really good. The sockets look really good. They're clean compared to the last ones that we just changed them all. Hopefully I don't think this board is going to need new sockets. Let's repopulate everything. These feel really good. All right, okay, we are resetting. Okay, so what I want to do here, let's get this guy kind of out of the way. Let's get the block. Let's get the board up over here where we can kind of probe around together. Let's probe around and scope things out a little bit together. I hope you can see the scope okay. Yeah, it's nighttime here in the land of smiles here in sunny Thailand, and nighttime is dark. Okay, so we're resetting. Let's just probe around a little bit and see what we can see in between the reset signals. I got my slew rate pretty low. Basically, even though we're resetting, I just kind of want to see what's working and what's not working. So coming down on the PPU, I think these are the address. We have our composite signals. Let's go over to the data side. The data side, not so much anything. But if I had to guess, if the PPU is running, the CPU is going to be trying to do something. We could go look at that reset circuit. I'm just kind of probing around here. I got some dead stuff on the CPU. Let's look at this 5513. This is where I really kind of wanted to get into. So let's see if any signs of life here in between reset. Not so far. The 5533 8x8K RAM. See, even between the reset, it's not doing anything. Highs and lows. Highs and lows. So this guy is not doing anything. This is going to be the input side. So we had no data on the PPU, so we're probably not going to have much coming out here. This 373, 74LS 373. It looks like there's a little something there. It's trying to work. It's trying to work. Okay, I'm going to come over here to this 8416. The other RAM, call it the boot RAM. I'm just probing around. I'm looking for signs of life. Something to give me a clue of where to go. So on the one board where side 2 wasn't working, half of this 8416 was not working. But both sides... Oh, okay, yeah, we just making Mario coin up there. Okay, let me grab the schematics, guys. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look together at the schematics. Okay, well, upside down. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. I'm already leaning towards this 5533. The PPU we have activity. No, okay, so the data is actually what we were probing around on earlier. We were seeing the data. I think not so much here on the address lines that go from here to that 5533. And I've seen that before with the other boards. When this 5533 is dead, it actually pulls everything down on these chips. So I kind of want to start here. I want to start here. I think I'm going to pull this 5533 right out of the gate. Let's before I do that, let's probe around a little bit on this 6116. Let's probe around a little bit on here. And I think we know that the reset circuit is working. Only with one side populated, it's not resetting. Populate the second side, and this guy is resetting here. So let me look. I want to look. See, we got this read-write line that's kind of tied in over on this reset circuit. Let's get this 5533 out of there and see what we got. But first, let's probe. Now we're getting some color, actually. We're actually getting a little bit of color. So that's the blue of the Excite bike. It's trying to do a little something. It's trying to do a little something. Let's come back to the scope. Let's probe around. I want to probe on this 6116. See, even with the 6116, even though the game is in reset, it's trying to boot. We have activity there. Not all games you can really take good data from when it's in reset, but at least you can see what's dead and what's alive. See the difference between that and then over on this 5533, the outputs completely dead. That's how all the other ones were that were dead. It's like when these things go, they completely shut down. All right, let's cut. I'm going to pull this chip and we'll get one of those HN46, what are they, 4664s put in here, and let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, we'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, we're back on board set number 9. So, kind of looking for that reset problem, and I've been probing all over the place, and I checked all 3 of the RAMs, and they're all fine. And upon giving it a close-up inspection, look what I found. Look what I found right there. Right there. Broken trace. So that's actually going between the interrupt of the CPU and the PPU. And then over here, it looks like something fell on the board maybe. So that bottom one is actually okay. I think we're going to try to tin that one up. And that top one right there is definitely broken. That guy is definitely open. He's open. So yeah, that's data pin 6 or data line 6. Data 6. It goes like from pin, I don't know, 12 here to pin 8 on the CPU. And I probed all over. I couldn't find any smoking guns. All the gates looked good. All of that good stuff. So let me go ahead and patch these. I might be able to, I think I can patch those without removing anything. That's going to be tight right there, but I think I can patch it. So let's get that patched up. Oh, I did find a broken socket too. And I don't know if I'm going to actually remove it. Where's it at? I think it's right. Which guy is it? I think it's right here. Yep, that end one. The light is just crap right now. Sorry. Right there. That last leg. But he's making good contact. It's still pretty firm. I don't know if I'm going to fix that or not. I'm not sure I'm going to fix that or not. Or replace that socket. It's still pretty rigid, making good contact there. Probably just leave him. All right, I'm going to cut off here. I'm going to patch these up. That was my own fault. I didn't give it a good enough visual inspection. It looks like something fell on here and like dinged the board. So I'm going to fix those. We'll be right back. All right, I found a little bit of something. So I thought we were getting pretty close to booting up here. So from the last time I cut, I was just pushing on these. I was just using my fingers, just kind of feeling around, probing around, trying to reseat these and stuff. And then Excitebike came back when I was fiddling with the PPU and CPU. And kind of the same thing. It looks like there's no green again, but maybe it's that edge connector is dirty, or maybe we actually do have a video problem. We definitely have something else going on. Okay, next thing, I'm going to cut. I'm going to replace the PPU and the CPU socket and see if we can't get it more consistent. Okay, let me power cycle it for you. It may or may not come on. Oh, okay. Now I pushed on them hard enough. It's actually making some kind of contact there. That's okay. We're going to replace these. I'm not going to deal with that ever again, or the next person who owns it. I got those little, I have those broken traces fixed. They are jumpered. There's one. So this one was the IRQ between, so that's actually on there pretty good. And then coming over here, this guy is good, retinned, and then just a little jumper there. And I have them cleaned up. So yeah, there's all three of them. Jeez, that was my own fault. This is why you have to give a good visual inspection. If I would have inspected that sooner, I would have fixed that before we even would have powered on. So stay vigilant. That's a lesson to myself too. Don't get complacent. Okay, so anyway, we're back. Let's will she work? Will she work? Oh, bam. No. And she's still not working. But it's not resetting. It's not resetting. It's not resetting. So we have some more stuff going on. But hey, now that it's not resetting, we can probably get in here and probe around. Yeah, I would have put money. I would have put money. That thing would have booted. Let's now that these are fixed, I kind of want to probe on those. IRQ, data line 6. Oh, actually, data line 7, data line 6. So now over here, and I with it resetting, it was kind of hard to see. So these guys didn't have anything going on, but now we have on our 245 pin 10. 11 and 12 actually have data. What was the other ones? The other ones were, yeah, 19, pin 8. Let's see. What was that pin 8 over here? Yep, we have activity. And what about this guy? See, this is the bothersome thing. This 5533 still doesn't have anything going on it. I'm going to look around on this board. Maybe there's some more damage here. All right, I'm going to cut here, get this thing out of my hand so I can work here a little bit. But hey, we fixed the reset problem. Well, it's not resetting, we'll put it that way. But there's definitely still something going on. We have nothing. We have nothing on this 5533. He is not enabling or something. So let me get off here and check all the enable lines, see what's going on. Okay, we're back with a solid booting side B. So we have Excite Bike, but we have no red. There's no red. And what we're gonna do, this is the side 2 video circuit. So I've already kind of probed around before I started filming. So we're going to just check these capacitors together, this Q15 and Q7 and Q9, and we'll check that 1P and the 2P. And I was going to show you guys, oh, here it is. I was going to show you guys the red on side 2. We're going to adjust it, and there's nothing there. I'm adjusting it, and there's nothing there. So, okay, I'm gonna get this guy passed off to the camera crew. Okay, so let's look at, like I said, we're gonna start here at Q15. We're gonna start right here at this transistor, side B. I won't do like the last video. I'll probe on the right side this time. Side B, Q15. So we have side B and then Q15 right here. So let's check the base. We have signal. We have a composite signal. I'm on 2 volts per division, but we're going to need that here in a minute. But if we look over at the emitter, nothing. Nothing. No emitter. If we look back at the print, red comes in on the base, collector's grounded. That will allow our composite signal to kind of carry up. Actually gets pulled high, gets pulled high. It should start amplifying to the collector of Q9, but more importantly to the base of Q7. So let's look at Q7. Let's go to the base of Q7 right here, and we have nothing. The base of Q7. So we have our 12. Well, it's getting pulled up like 10 volts. It's getting pulled up, but we have nothing there. So let's compare it to like what it should be look like. So let's go to green. That second transistor in the green circuit, that's what we're looking for. That's green. That's red. So nothing's coming out of the emitter of this transistor here. Nothing's coming out of that. So we're going to pause real quick. Let me pull him, get a new one in, and we'll cut back and see what we got. Okay, we're back with the new A33 transistor right there. And guess what? We have red. Yes, indeed, we have red, man. This board, I wish I would have paid more attention and give it a better inspection. I wouldn't have spent so long on it. So now I want to show you. Now we're gonna let's probe on the base. There we go. Base. Now the emitter. Boom. Now we have signal. Now let's go over to the other red one, the Q7 base. Now we have a composite kind of up on the higher side at the 12 emitter. Now let's go to the base of the final amplified output, and then the emitter, and then that's all three. That's all three of your transistors in the circuit. You have your first in, I call it like a preamp, and then your final drive, and I'll show you on the pot. Then we have signal there. So I do have the old one chucked up. And and I have my meter in diode mode. So I'll show you what we found. So that transistor is definitely bad. Sorry for such a crappy view. So let's go on this one. Let's go base, emitter, actually. Now, here, show up on the meter. All right, so we have our voltage drop, negative to emitter. We have our voltage drop, but we switched it around. Now you come back down and show the. Yep, now I switched the leads. I have red on the base, black on the collector, 1.5 volt drop. Then I have red on the emitter, 1.5 drop. So that dude is definitely bad. Plus, if I just go to collector to emitter, both ways, looks to be open. Oh. Yep, and I'll switch them back around. And you can see open. Or closed, I mean, whatever. Shorted. So transistor was bad. That was a pretty good catch. Caught that a lot quicker than it took me to find these. Okay, so I'm gonna let this board run. I'm gonna let this guy run for a while, and if I don't find anything, I'm going to sign off Gonna sign off on board set number 9. Looking good. One thing I will do with you guys is hear the music. So the sound, and the sound is, other than my distorted speakers, my crazy little amp, sounds all pretty good. All right, let's go. So there we go. Play me some Excite Bike. Let this thing brake test, and I'll see you guys on part 11. See ya.